Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jarek, and today we are back in Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. This is episode 43 of our playthrough. And in our previous episode, we decided to go ahead and push into the Warp Storm even further to attack the Reaper that we'd uncovered. During our travel into the Warp Storm, we got off pretty easy. We ended up having to flush 4 seeds overboard because they were starting to resonate strangely. But really, that was the worst of it. No damage to the ship or anything like that. And we had plenty of seeds, so that wasn't really an issue. We got into battle with the Reaper, who was Morgellus, the Corroded Prince. He was half demon, half machine, and was immune to criticals as long as he was up on his machine legs and his shield was up. Fortunately for us, the way to get that fixed was to stun him, and we were kitted out to do that with the team that we took in. And so we beat his mechanical rear end. It was just not even fair. We beat him, and we beat him in about 3 turns, and so it was a good fight. I really enjoyed that one. He was corroding the platform that we were on, and chunks of it were falling down into the abyss, so we had to kind of mind that a little bit. But you know, it was more than 3 turns. It was probably 4, but it was not very many, and it didn't take very long. And so that was done, and we managed to get our 3rd Reaper down. On the way after that, we were heading back to the next Bloomspawn mission because, you know, no rest for the weary. And on our way, we were intercepted. And so Cadex's ship here came out of nowhere, rammed into us, and they've boarded. And now they're attacking the library. He's after Vakir. And so that's where we're picking up right now. If you'll remember this guy, he was the guy that we fought on the Eldari Craft World. That every time you hit him, he splits into 3 duplicates of himself, and he's got some pretty nasty things. We'll take a look at him here real quick, just to remind ourselves what his abilities are. He's got Cloud of Flies. Allies targeted by ranged attacks from or within this cloud take -2 damage. He's got Empowered Leap, where he can move up to range 10 with knockback. He's got the Malignant Evocation. Target Blast with an area of 4 to deal 4 damage, inflicts Hobbled. He has Cursed Bond. Target Knight in range 14, inflict Cursed Bond. Afflicted Knight suffers 5 damage when Cadex is dealt damage. So we're going to have to do something about that. Make sure that doesn't go off. That can be taken care of with a critical hit. Malign Teleportation targets a Knight and teleports them to a location within 14. He is immune to a bunch of stuff. He cannot be dominated, panicked, plagued, knocked back, or banished. He can be made vulnerable, and he can bleed. So there's that. He gets Cloud of Flies, which we already looked at. Allies within range 2 take -2 damage from ranged attacks. He has Foul Reflection. When attacked, Cadex cancels it and teleports to a random location, summoning 4 false reflections of himself. So now it's 4 false reflections instead of 2. So that's going to be interesting. Hopefully we get a whole bunch of help into here. I don't know exactly how it's going to pick what knights come in, if it's going to be random, if it's only going to be the ones that aren't hurt. Hopefully it's not that, because the ones that aren't hurt are the ones that aren't really geared up very well for the most part, but we'll see what happens. But he's going to summon 4 false reflections of himself, so he's going to teleport somewhere, and there's going to be 5 Cadexes on the board every turn that we hit him for the first time. That's going to be a mess to deal with. He's got his Talon, Malefic Talon, strike an adjacent target to deal 6 damage. He's got a Bell Staff, target a Knight at range 10 to deal 6 damage, afflict blinded and armor piercing. So that's a lot. That's a lot of armor piercing damage. So that's going to be interesting. He's got with him 6 helpers. We got a Plague Lord Champion here, got a Terminator, a couple of regular guys, and we have Inquisitor Vakir, who is up. She has 2 plasma pistols. The first one, range 10, deal 4 damage, armor break 1. The second one is range 5, deal 5 damage, plus 35% crit chance with plus 2 crit damage and armor piercing. So she can dish it out a little bit too. She's also got Banish, although there are no demons here other than Cadex that can be banished. He cannot be banished, so that's not going to help us. She does have Frenzy, however. Target a blast over area 4 at range 10 to afflict Crazed. So we'll probably be making use of that against some of their guys. Dominate, which is basically take over one of his guys for 2 turns. That's range 10, look dominated. And she can teleport with a range of 12. So that's going to be pretty good. And so I was looking at what we're dealing with here as we get into this. And I think what I'm going to do first off is I'm going to teleport her up to about here somewhere. And we're going to dominate this big guy here. He's the biggest of the helpers at 38 health. And let him beat up on this guy. And that puts us kind of out of the reach of everybody else except for maybe him. She just has... And so if she survives... Well, she'll survive. She's got 2 armor. She's got 18 health. He's not going to do any... He's not going to do that much damage to her in one turn. Unless we were to like charge him or something silly like that. So that's not what we're going to do. So let's get into this. We're going to teleport up here onto the balcony as far as we can. We do have all of our stratagems available to us, and we are not racking up warp surge, and so we can do all of our psychic stuff without any worries about that. Dominate. Let's double check this guy real quick and make sure he can be dominated. He's got 0 resistance. Make sure he's not immune to dominate. Can't be plagued or knocked back. That's it. Okay, so we can definitely dominate him, so we're going to do that. She has no line of sight on him.
If you insist.
Okay, let's dominate.
All demons shall wither beneath my gaze.
Nice.
Attack! Viscally seethes rot.
Okay, she's suppressed. She can teleport out of that. No big deal there.
Your doom approaches.
These guys are all lining up really nice for a crazed hit.
They won't.
Hector, I contend with a demon prince.
Oh, come now, Carver. It is beneath you to go groveling for aid.
Okay, so we have help now. Well, we have a little bit of help. Our librarian has arrived. Okay, so she can teleport out of here. And she can probably get the whole batch of them pretty close to anyway with her crazy cloud. Okay, let's do frenzy. Yeah, we're gonna get everybody except for the one guy we have dominated already.
I bewitch you, demon. Rise in frenzy.
Okay. Can't hit anybody with that. Who down here can we beat up? Nobody really too much. All right, librarian, what do you got? Okay, we can do this. Get rid of some of these guys. Get rid of their armor anyway. Does the librarian have the extractor skull? Nope, medical skull. Alright, so that's one. Who can we hit down here that's going to be useful? Kind of want to leave those up so that when he walks into them, well, they're going to be gone before he walks into them. Terminator's probably the most dangerous, but he's also the hardest to kill. Why don't we just work on this guy?
Taste my fury.
Okay. And then...
What?
she's got one action point left. Who do we go after with it? Or do we back up? I think we back up. Let's wait till we have more help.
Comply.
And let's see. We'll come here.
You cannot harm me with impurity! Grandfather, hear my call!
Well, that didn't help.
I feel the rot at my feet. Crumble.
Oh, he's disrupted. Ooh, that's an interesting thing. If he's disrupted, he can't split. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, he walked away.
I have so missed this chase, Carver. You will be my guest of honor when we celebrate the Bloom's inevitable Morbus!
Okay, he is disrupted now, so we can start hitting him. Who came in?
Standing ready.
Brother Rugen? Brother Boris. What do you got? Think you have just a regular hammer, don't you? Regular Stormbolter, regular hammer. All right.
Unleash me.
He cannot be stunned. Okay, are these guys all still crazed? I think that only lasts one turn. It does. So if they're going to keep bunching up like that, we're probably going to keep on hitting them with it.
Yes.
She's only got 3 will points left, though. This is going to take 2 of them.
See foes among friends and strike out in fury.
Okay. Let's knock this over onto him.
For the Emperor!
Okay. I don't know if that quite went where I wanted it, but it's okay.
This command.
Now what do we do?
Standing ready.
We just shoot him? Shooting him's not as effective as hitting him because he's got his reduced damage from ranged attacks thing going on. This is not a ranged attack, however. So we can do that easily enough.
My strength returns.
Okay, we picked up an extra will point. His attack's armor piercing. If we were to teleport, how far could we go? We drop over here. I don't think our two guys left. I don't think Bakir and Boris can take him in one shot, though. So maybe that's not a good idea. One action point left.
I'm busy.
This is full cover. She's got no line of sight on anything either. Let's back her off.
As instructed.
And let's get him back here into cover. And then Brother Boars, you're going to start moving toward... Moving towards the problem here.
I am with you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Well, they're going to kill one guy, maybe. No, he's going to heal.
Approaches.
On weakened.
This is your wrath.
Ooh.
Pathetic.
Weakened and blinded. Oh, hello.
Insurgents have penetrated 57.3% of the Edict's core systems. My servitors are fully mind-locked.
With your leave, Commander, I will repel these borders.
Okay, so we got one more coming in.
I am here to serve.
Brother Dekrin. Okay, he's got almost the reach to get there.
Affirmative. The enemy is wounded.
Get a serval skull on him, get rid of those afflictions, and get him healed. So now we can do some work. Nope. Hammer hand. Warp charge? I need to warp charge it.
Your end is
Alright,
near.
let's see. 2 stun, 3 armor break. Disable his shield. Yeah, it seems like a good idea. He gets +3 damage on his force strike. Just wait for a second. Where's Vakir?
Yes.
She's got 1 action point left, which will let her teleport one more time. Teleport to here. She can shoot him.
I must meditate.
Oh, okay. She can't. She has to use willpower for her big shot there.
Back, fiend. Blessed are our arms. It bleeds.
Okay, this is his last hit too. Not going to be enough. Oh, but we can use the librarian's bolt to finish him off though. Because unlimited range. Say goodbye.
Taste true death.
Okay, so next turn, probably going to end up dropping on Adex himself.
This place seethes with rot.
Okay. Now we have a problem, because now we have to deal with those guys. We don't really have to deal with them, I guess. Yeah.
I let you run wild for too long, Carver. You are a weed choking the growth of our glorious bloom. Why do you fail so, Carver? Your codex is dust. You can restrain the bloom no longer.
Liar. You remain here because your master fears what I might yet do to stop you.
Okay, now we can drop. We've got all of our Marines. I think that's probably all that's coming in. She ended up just getting
Better be worth it.
blinded. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Gate of Infinity. Let's get into here. Hopefully we don't land in the fire. Oh, it's going to put us right on top of all these bad guys, though. Well, let's see what happens. Okay. First up, we need Mr. Librarian to do a Psychic Shriek on these guys. Let's disable. Let's warp charge it.
My strength returns.
Disrupt them both. Well, he's almost ready to be executed.
Yes, Commander.
Apothecary,
Come on.
we need Brother Thule. First thing we're going to do is a sanctified kill zone. See who all we can get with this. Warp charge that for some armor break.
Focus fire!
Okay. Then he's going to do an astral aim on him. See what we can take out. Oh. Well, that's something.
You call that armor?
Okay.
Your orders? In here. Here.
Brother Boars, you pass some action points here a little bit. 2 action points. Or, yeah, he doesn't have enough to do that anyway. I don't know if he can astral aim now.
Unleash
No,
me.
he sure can't.
What is
Okay.
your will?
Boy, it would have been nice to get in there and get the... Would have been nice to get in there and get the extra points. What is he, Why is this red? Oh, because he's going to go past him. Okay.
Your command. At your service.
Do you have anything left in the tank? Not really, huh?
Your orders?
He doesn't have much left either. Psychic Onslaught. Pretty good. Auto reload.
Reload.
He can do it again. It'll kill one guy, damage him, damage him. Bad camera angle there, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, got his will point back. Let's just get down here and kill him. Oh, nice. Disable his plague shield. +2 stun or 3 armor break. I think we'll get rid of his shield. Anybody have an extractor skull? Yes, you do. Get those seeds before we get rid of this guy. Not that we really need them, but
I've claimed the sea.
we might as well have them, right?
Face me! Though wounded.
We're gonna kill this guy, but it isn't gonna be by much.
I must sanctify my realms.
Getting everybody we can with this one.
won't be long for this world.
I have only lifted a veil from their eyes, my dear. Allow me to lift it from yours.
Pitiful.
It's true. He wasn't my best. Feel my wrath.
Okay, we're gonna get Bakir away from there. She's coming to here. She's gonna shoot this guy
Firing
and
now.
finish him off.
Out of rounds.
She's free. She's out of rounds. And he's gonna get away with 2 health left. And that's all we got, isn't it? Oh, it's not. We have Quicksilver. Who do we want to give Quicksilver? I think Brother Boars.
What is your will? Glory to Xalphos.
Get in there and do some work.
Advancing.
Okay, she can reload.
Reloading.
The grandfather will consume.
Okay, he's cursed. Which means if we damage him, Brother Boars is going to take damage too.
Legionnaires, do not let these silver serfs delay you. Bring me the Inquisitor.
Commander, I have calmed the Edict's spasms. Death Guard teleportation will be blocked in 37 seconds.
Okay. Okay.
Standing ready.
You have resistance, chance for Cybolts to generate
Speak his word as he
extra
fuels
will
the
points.
fire of our devotion.
Okay, now is this an affliction that we can lift with the servo skull? Cursed. It is an affliction. So purifying him will fix the problem.
Different.
So let's do that.
My wrath is restored, brother. Your orders.
We have plenty. Plenty of will points to drop in on this guy again.
We travel unseen path.
And we're going to disrupt him. Good drop. Good drop. Alright, now we're going to disrupt him.
Kneel before his might.
And now you're not going anywhere, buddy. Now you're not going anywhere.
What is your will?
You don't have enough to do an astral aim. So we're just going to have you shoot.
As you command.
Oh, that's not shooting. On reload.
must rearm.
Not looking good for you, Mr. Cadex. Summon 6 teleport beacons. Reinforcements arrive at the end of the enemy turn. Okay. That's a lot. But I don't think it's enough, because I think we're going to get you before that happens. All right.
Yes, Commander.
Who do I give more will points to?
My blade is yours.
I don't know yet. You have... Oh, we should definitely... Oh, it's too late. I was going to say we could... Oh, 50% crit chance for a turn, though. This is the turn for that. Probably should have started with that. Alright. Chaplain, do you have anything else you need to do here? Refrain, convergence, nope, 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 nope. Everything seems good. Let's just let the beatings commence. We've got a little bit.
Blessed Hollow Arms!
Alright, here we go. Okay, Cloud of Flies is gone. That'll let Vakir shoot into here.
Fall! This time you will not escape, demon. You will be mine.
Why, Carver, I didn't know you cared so much.
Yeah, be flippant. Your flippancy is not going to get you anywhere, because you are not going to survive this turn. Alright, this does 8 damage. Get the most damage we can output here. This one does 4 chances to okay, got a will point. Reload. Doesn't matter. We're gonna get him right here.
The foe bleeds.
And Brother Boris is going to get to execute him. Gonna get to finish him. Just for funsies. Down you go.
Puppets of the Corpse Emperor, you dare imprison me? Your precious codex is burned. The bloom will thrive!
We have him. This Warden of the Bloom.
Throne of the Emperor, slay this creature!
We cannot! Without the Codex, the remaining Reapers will continue to spread their strains unimpeded. He is our only link to the Bloom.
Report. The enemy vessel is disengaging.
What? Those cowards.
It flees into the Sea of Souls.
Destroy it before...
Too late. All right, guys, nice. Disrupting him, well, not letting him be able to teleport away and make his copies is huge. So, good call with the librarian there on our first. Well, good call with the frenzy, which actually gave me the idea. So that was good. All right, let's get back to the ship.
Can the Codex Toxicus be recovered, Inquisitor?
No, its precious wraithbone is shattered. I trusted it would be safe in the heart of a ship crewed by the Emperor's most elite demon hunters.
The Emperor judges us all. This stillborn venture was your plan.
Delightful, isn't it, Carver? He not only questions your methods, but your authority as well.
Silence, demon filth. Your time is at an end.
Not yet.
What? Why? This abomination serves the Plague God. He must be exterminated immediately.
This demon prince knew enough to locate and destroy the Codex. I must extract what else he knows.
You made this mistake on the craft world, blindly chasing mysteries.
And what would you have us do, Ektar? Without the Codex, we will flounder in darkness, while those last two strains spread beyond our control.
What indeed? What indeed?
Commander, hear me. The bloom spreads beyond our capability to stop it. I am out of ideas, and we are out of time. My one hope is that this demon knows something we can use. If I fail in the task, do what you will with me.
If you falter for a moment, I will have no other choice.
He fears you, Carver. He is not my executioner, but he will be yours.
All right. All right. So we've got some problems. Let's see where we're at with research. 6 days. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? Oh, we can just research it. Okay, good. I thought we were going to have to work all the way down through this tree, but we don't, so it's okay. But we'll let the current one finish first. Oh, yeah, that's going to be good for her, just having him just hanging out here in the Libris, talking to her all the time.
I welcome this distraction. Cadex has been trying.
Okay, must we truly keep this demon filth alive?
I want him destroyed far more than you, Commander.
Yet we need him. Without the Codex Toxicus, he's our only lead. He's not going to willingly help us.
We must force him to do so.
I can match minds with this traitor. Such creatures are weak. That is why they fell into the ruinous powers in the first place. I have no such qualms with my own faith. The demon prince's mind teems with peril.
If you have another plan, please share it.
Your purifier had nothing to offer, and I do think that we can trust him to intercede forcefully should I fail in my duty.
Yes, we must focus on
thing-
essential matters.
This thing reeks of contempt.
His presence has brought back some memories that I would have rather forgotten.
I had once been assigned to investigate abnormal activities on the hospital station in Ceremonious. Cadex had possessed a Medicaid known as the High Disinfectari. He became obsessed with cleanliness and the hygiene of the station. That seems counter to its master's goals.
The Plague God has a sense of humor.
While the higher spires were pristine, the levels below the surface of the asteroid, where most of his patients were for treatment, were foul and fetid, a place where demons festered in the bodies of the dying. and where Cadex earned his nickname, the Beast of Sistermonius. And you exposed its true nature.
Yes, but not before being put under his care.
When I realized what he was, I escaped and put out a request for aid to any who would answer. Fortunately, a small strike force from the Blood Angels chapter were in nearby system. We purified every level, all personal and medical servitors cleansed, but the corrupt stain left by his hand remained. In the end, I was forced to order Exterminatus, billions lost. It was a failure I do not admit to easily.
Yes, we must focus on essential matters. I must return to my research.
Okay. All right, Lunette.
You require a Vox exchange, Commander?
Yeah, the Demon Prince is now contained.
Punish the traitorous wretch for the trauma and hurt it brought to the Edict.
I have many tools in the manufactorum that could make the demon suffer until we extract the data from it. Bakir has her own interrogation plans.
I will leave it to her then.
I have repair crews to coordinate, but should that creature leave the Libris, it will have me to answer to.
May the Omnissiah bless us with a favorable... You require a Vox exchange, Commander?
Do the wards around the Demon Prince hold?
They do, although I can feel his will probing against the blank minds of my servitors.
What does the traitor want with your servitors?
He thinks to bypass the Inquisitor's containment and corrupt them into mindless poxwalkers.
Who would spread contagion throughout the ship. A clever plan, easily overlooked by those who pay less mind to the innervations of the machine's spirits. Do not worry, I have fortified my servitors accordingly. It is not just Inquisitors and Grey Knights who can confound Nurgle.
The machine's spirits assent. May the Omnissiah bless us with a favorable equation.
Talk to Ektar here.
Do you have the heart of a purifier, Commander?
The traitor...
We shall soon see.
The traitor and the Inquisitor. Anything to report?
They are like two starving hounds circling each other.
At some point, sooner rather than later, one of them will pounce. You believe the Inquisitor might lose?
Engaging the mind of a demon prince does not usually go well.
She has proved her spirit is strong, but she lacks the humility and caution we've earned in our battle scars. Engaging the mind of a demon prince does not usually go well. I will be keeping watch, and I will put both of them down if I have to.
However I can best serve.
He is a vexing prisoner.
When the time comes, Commander, it will be satisfying to bring the fire.
Yes, even from within its wards, I can feel the creature's psychic stench permeating the ship. The brothers have been quietly grumbling about its presence, and I know Lunette has had to take special measures to protect her servitors from corruption. When the time comes, Commander, it will be satisfying to bring the fire. See that demon writhe in agony under my burning gaze.
Very well.
All right.
I pray we will be back on Titan soon.
All right. All right. So we're moving on. Everybody's spoken to. We've got the Grandmaster report coming in 3 days. We've got research in 6. Intervention. Come on.
Prognosticators report emergence of multiple stellar warp surges across the sector. Coordinates have been updated on the star map. Current data is insufficient to perform a proper analysis. Warp storms of this magnitude are not unprecedented, but the evolving bloom phenomenon is 77.9% likely to be a significant contributing factor.
All right. Okay, they're over there. Luckily, they're not in our path. Here's the Grandmaster. Apparently we don't get a Grandmaster report. Meditation chambers complete. We need repairs. Need repairs in a bad way. Augmentation chambers offline. Gun batteries are offline. Hull is messed up. We have 28 servitors. This will take 9 and 14 days. That's not too bad. We should get the guns back online first. So are we just not getting a Grandmaster report then? Apparently we're not getting a Grandmaster report. Okay, let's continue. Oh, here it is.
Commander, I have unpleasant news. My sword bearers encountered an impenetrable field of warp storms en route to your sector and had to withdraw. I fear that the Plague Lord actively intervenes to protect this Morbus.
So, you will stop sending us aid?
No, Inquisitor. Your need is great. And I have yet one gambit to deploy. Through great difficulty, I acquired the loan of a small null ship, whose price in favors it would be painful to recount. These ships cannot carry much, but have weathered passage through the Eye of Terror, and I believe will be able to reach you. Commander, tell me what your campaign most requires. I will do my utmost to provide.
Ooh. That's a good question. I'm actually, honestly, as far as this stuff goes here, in reasonably decent shape. I could use a paladin. I would like to see what the paladin can do, and I have an apothecary that we can get rid of, swap out, not get rid of, send back to Titan, let's say. But other than that, I mean, I don't need really anything. More armaments probably is the way to go here, I would think. Just because we might get some more cool stuff that's better than what we have. But, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. I don't need the purity seals. I have enough seeds of all types and flavors to upgrade the weapons that I need upgraded. And we can get more seeds easily at this point. We're just absolutely rolling in seeds. Request more armaments or request more knights. I would like to get a paladin. The weapons I have are pretty good. Let's see if we can get a paladin. Let's adjust a car. Yeah, that's not what I need. Okay, I wasn't sure what was going to happen here. Swap knight. Level 4 paladin, level 4 Justicar, or level 4 apothecary. I don't think it matters. Yeah, shoot, I should have gone with the armaments. I didn't know if it was going to be... Well, I thought we might get a choice for one thing. Well, oh well, that's all right. Let's just send him back. Never mind, don't need him. 5 Justicar. Don't need him. Well, you know what? We can trade him out for this guy.
To send an entire brotherhood through those storms is far too great a risk, but I do recognize your need. I will divert a small cadre of veteran sword bearers to your cause. I will pray to the Emperor that they reach you.
And so they finally take our plight seriously. Just think, Ektar. All that we could have done with a second strike force from the start.
It brokers nothing to ponder stillborn futures. We must play the hand we've been dealt until the end.
Okay. Right. So we can upgrade this and this. Probably our best bets here. Probably the knights would have been better, honestly, but that's okay. All right, and we're gonna pull into the system here. All right, this is gonna be an eliminate all seed carrier mission for 10 more servitors. Win the mission without using servo skulls. Yeah, right. That's funny. All right. You know what, guys? I think we're going to leave it here because we're getting up on an hour here, and we definitely don't want to start a new mission at this point. And we've talked to everybody. And so, yeah, we're going to leave it here until next time. But if you've enjoyed this episode, do me a big favor, hit that like button for me. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button too. And we will see you guys next time. Thanks a lot.